Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, North Node, come on in. It wasn't real loud today, but that's okay, fine, I guess. Yeah, we're going to get right into it. Spirit guides, universe, angels, ancestors, possible friends of Virgos who may have crossed over, the higher galactic beings that may be overseeing this act of divination after all, and the ascended masters. Please come in today and help guide and give us a message for their best and highest good in a way that we can all understand. Please and thank you. Okay. All right. That's the way it is. Running, escape, denial, excuses. Somebody's running from something, Virgo. I see. Something in the past. Something just happened. Something more than likely it just happened. That they didn't show up somewhere or they're running from something. Masculine energy. This is in your present. Authority, discipline, or father figure. Okay, somebody needs some discipline. They're running. Okay, could be a father figure. Some authority. Okay. All right, feminine energy. This is crowning you. Gentleness, nurturing, mothering. Yeah, we have mother, father. Something like that. Or authority and mother. Something like that, or vice versa. Don't forget to flip and flop your energies and genders every time and each time you feel fit during the reading. Just don't force it. Slow down, take some time for you and get out in nature. Hope, fear, challenge, and homework. Yeah, if it's a challenge to get out, get to a window. Hopefully a sunny window, but any window will do. But we gotta connect with nature is what it is. Gaia is changing. There's a lot of changing on the planet right now. So connecting with that is important. Nurturing, wisdom, mentorship, and giving back. Something about that. Are you mentoring or someone helping you? We're going to find out. All right. Show me what I need to see. This is for Virgos, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and North Node. Okay, there it is. That's the one. Starting out, homeless and poverty. Somebody's running. They're escaping. They're denying. Making excuses, probably. This is in the past to present. I feel like it's present for a lot of you anyway. All right, show me. Hi, everybody. Show me. Homeless, running from, I don't know. Hold on. Old books. Something about old books. This is in your present with authority figure right over that. Hold on. Inheritance, feminine energy, mothering, gentleness. If you're mentoring your feminine, your loving side, that can be an inheritance. There's a lot of kinds. There's lots of kinds, I suppose. But anyway, it's something to do with that. Hold on a minute. Here. Spell work. Hope, fear, challenge, and homework. People's spell work. Yeah. Slow down, smell the roses. Get out in nature if you can. Or take some you time. What do you want to do? What would you like to do? Right? One more. Something about spell work. Could be you, could be them, could be everybody. There's a lot of spell work on this planet going on right now, I'll tell you that. And the people, there's a lot of people playing around with magic that probably shouldn't be. If you don't understand how energy works, I suggest you doing a heck of a lot of research before you do anything like that. Truce or peace. Something about nurturing, mentorship, wisdom, and giving back. Something about truce or peace. Okay. I guess I'll just, no, over there. All right, so I'm going to give you my Rider-Waite Tarot today. One of his decks. He's got a bazillion. Show me what I need to see. Starting off, 9 of Pentacles down. Very without. If there was a tarot card that represents the homeless and poverty, I would say it could have a good chance of this card, or maybe the 5 of Pentacles down as well. You could feel like you're on your own here, however. This person is on their own, maybe. Right? The Fool down. We're not so innocent after all. Risk-taking, right? They shouldn't be taking risk. Wait a minute. Fool down is not so innocent. Playing your cards close to your chest, right? Not taking any risks right now. Something about old books. Maybe you're learning something or running into old books. Something to do with that authority figure or the father figure, right? Nice abs. Nice abs. Oops. The Hermit, 4 of Cups reversed. Inheritance. I see a lot of you are probably doing some soul searching. Some of you could be going through the dark night of the soul, right? Really looking within and transforming. So whoever this is, however, is lighting the light. They're the ones that are mentoring, giving back, nurturing, or giving, right? That's what I feel here. Somebody that's shining the light. 'Cause he's holding that crystal ball up, right? Something about an inheritance. Somebody might have inherited their spiritual gifts. Okay, thank you, Spirit. 5 of Cups down. People could be in loss and regret. Getting over that grieving, however, that sadness. Look at all that blood that was spilled. Hope, fear, challenge, and homework. There was a lot of spell work in the past, right? Getting over that and healing it, right? Getting out into nature and connecting with Mother Gaia. Yeah. Slow down. Somebody needs to slow down. Oh boy, we got another bloody card over here. Temperance down is showing how reckless whatever energy this is. Hi, everybody. Hello. James, hold on. I'll give you a card. I do not speak Italian. My Deutsch ist nicht sehr gut. And pretty much English. Sorry to say, handle. James, hold on a second. Truce or peace here, right here, with nurturing, mentoring, and giving back. And then you have very unhealed. So very dual energy, very reckless. This is not balanced, but they want truce or peace. All right. They're not healed, whatever that is. All right. So, James, will she come back into your life? Are you sure that you want this? Because usually if somebody isn't there, it's for a reason, right? Show me. I have the Hermit down, the Sun down, 7 of Cups, High Priestess down. Somebody's not taking the time. I really don't think you may see them again, James. You may see them again, but there's an illusion there. I don't think it's what you see right now. Be very careful what you wish for, because the universe is listening right now. These are the times. And I'm not sure that this person, there's a reason why they're not there. And I kind of said that before I got the cards. So that kind of sort of validates it, I'll take one more. Rezi, I'm not taking you. I've seen you on here before. Sorry. Elf, Elif, hi. Elif, I think. Does he miss you? Does he miss you? King of Cups. He's happy. This is Elif. Elif. We got King of Cups. Hold on. It's about being emotionally happy, power and control. Something's not what you see, what it seems. Something's hidden. Excuse me. Something's hidden. Are you happy? I feel like you're happy. You need to take control because something's not what it seems. Or something like that. You may come into some sort of, I don't know if it's a secret, but come into some knowledge or something. Something that was hidden. Yeah, you're happy, but I don't think this is what you want, really. There's 2 in a row that's asking about people. Yeah, these are the times. A lot of people are on their own right now, and I think that the Most High is kind of doing it on purpose. So we go within, we do our reflection because it's all about him right now, right? Anywho, back to the reading. I have 10 of Swords. Yeah, here's more blood here. It's very painful. 10 Swords. Look at that. You're very welcome. All right, I'll give you one more. King. King, I'll give you one. Success and happiness. Sorry, everybody else. Hold on one second. If anybody would like a personal, you can get in touch with me down below in my description box. Hit me up on my email, and we can make it happen, Captain. And I can do it live, one-on-one, right? Get a lot more information. It takes 30 to 45 minutes for my reading, so there's no pussyfooting with me, right? Things are very out of balance with you, hun. You know? You got to get balanced. You need to take charge, right? Success and happiness doesn't come from nowhere. One more for him, for King. You need to get balanced. You need to make it happen. You need to become the magician of your life and be the creator, is what I see, right? Something's not balanced. 10 of Wands. Something's over. It's about the burdens being over. Stop being oppressed and suppressed. You have something to show the world that you may not realize right now. One of your gifts. You got to take control of things, get balanced, start meditating, start weeding out your garden, so to say, and create your heaven right now and start doing your soul work. That's how you do it. That's step number 1. And I can't get around it any other way. Nobody gets out of this any easier than anybody else. You know what I mean? So we got to get you aligned, mind, body, and spirit, right? And then things start, right? We got to get you, start doing some research, start putting some serious effort into learning about your faith, your ancestries, whatever it may be, right? All right, back to the reading. We got 10 swords here. It's about ruin. It's about more than enough, right? I mean, this was overkill. Somebody's running from the ending. It's painful. It's painful for you, Virgo. Show me. 3 of Swords. 10 of Swords and 3 of Swords. Damn, I'm sorry. Yeah. I just feel like this person is being very foolish. 5 of Wands down. This is 5 of Wands down is about giving up the fight, stopping the war. I don't know what that means to you, but maybe growing up, right? Stop fighting kind of thing. Maybe there's no competition here. Whatever. Inheritance. Yeah, feminine energy. Somebody's soul searching. It's very sad. Very depleting, I feel, for some of you. You know, somebody's running away and you see it. You know, Page of Wands down. Yeah. Somebody does not have any drive, hope, fear, challenge, and homework over the spell work, right? They don't like it. They need a, there was bad spell work going on. So whatever that was to you, right? They're running from it, so it had to be pretty bad. Yeah, not having the maybe the courage or the drive here. Hope, fear, challenge, and homework. High Priestess down. Yeah, somebody, truce or peace. Somebody wants truce or peace with this High Priestess down. Well, why is the High Priestess down? You know, I got questions. High Priestess is still the High Priestess in my readings. Why is it down? Because we don't want to accept it or acknowledge it, but we accept truce or peace? No, we got to be real, people, right? The High Priestess is still the High Priestess, right? Definitely needs healing. I feel like all the energies around need healing. Did you hear how that went up a notch? Because it went through me. Because they wanted you to hear that. Right? Yeah, very unhealed, temperance reversed. They want peace, but they're not willing to work for it. Well, that's not how it rolls. And the universe doesn't roll that way. So good luck with that, whoever this is. Whoever's running. 3 of Cups down, party's over. Could be 3 birds of a feather here. Somehow, some way. Somebody feels like they're on their own here, and somebody could be having very, very hard issues with money and poverty, and someone's in denial. Just complete denial. We're not competing here over this, or we shouldn't be, over the inheritance or whatever this is. Something about old books and knowledge, and maybe there's a message. Maybe you'll find an old book in the next few weeks. Maybe there's like a message in there. There's something about that for somebody. I don't know, but I know you're trying to mentor these more than likely kids, right? These 3 birds of a feather are more than likely the kids, but doesn't have to be in your situation. You can flip and flop, Eight of Swords. Yeah, you do feel trapped, Virgo, I know. You feel trapped. You're in your head. Whoa. I don't know if you saw that. That was wild. This way. But take that blindfold off, right? Take it off. Do what you got to do. Boss up this pain. I don't know how to say. It is very painful. I feel a lot of grieving, a lot of sadness, a lot of guilt, a lot of shame, all kinds of regret, maybe. We need to work on that. Hope, fear, challenge, and homework. We need to release these feelings. It's not healthy. All right, someone's in an illusion here. It's not what it seems. Feminine energy, nurturing, mothering, inheritance. Something is that you're in an illusion, Virgo. You're trying to light the light, but I feel like you need to do the work, because you can't help those. See, if you don't have the energy and you don't, how are you going to take care of them, right? Kind of thing. 3 of Wands down. Yeah. I think we realize that this situation is going nowhere, right? We don't like it. The spell work or whatever. We need to stop and smell the roses. Take some you time from all these spells. It was very disappointing. Okay. Yeah, somebody's recovering. It's about recovery, healing, right? We were just saying that. It's also about giving it a rest. And then we got the suspended person, which is like the hanged man. Yeah, this High Priestess needs to heal. And get away from this stuff. You know, I feel like somebody, are you enabling? Are you an enabling kind of energy? Yeah. Waiting for a shoe to drop, maybe. There's a sacrificial energy here, a sacrifice, healing from this sacrifice, truth or peace. Yeah. High Priestess down. Six of Pentacles down. This is about not receiving inheritances, or possibly not giving, or maybe breadcrumbing, somebody breadcrumbing, or they just don't want to gift this person. I don't know how that's going to be with you. Whatever it is, on the other hand, it could be like, we're not going to put into this anymore, kind of thing. We're just not. So you can take that. However, to switch over to my Wild Unknown tarot deck, we got the Tower reversed. Ding, ding, ding. Oh, no, we don't. Why did I feel like we had a tower? Oh, probably because of the 10 and the 3 of Cups here. I mean, swords. Somebody's denying this here. Whoever's running away and denying things and escaping and making excuses, possibly. You know, they could be having very hard times, homeless and poverty, right over that, right? And I do feel, like I said, that a lot of you, this just happened. Somebody just this was recent, I feel. Hi, everyone. You're welcome, Dylan. You're welcome. Show me what I need to see. 4 Wands down, yeah. It's not really good news around the family, that somebody's not so innocent right now. Somebody needs some authority and discipline. Could have to do with the father figure or something, right? If we're grieving over here, maybe we're grieving that. But whatever it is, the authority, there's authority here. Somebody's not so innocent. Yeah. They don't want to boss up. Mother of Wands down. Trying to light the light, you know? Are you trying to light a fire under somebody's ass? That's crowning you, lighting a fire under somebody's ass in a nurturing way, because that's how Virgos are. Show me, I need a bunch. Ace of Swords, this is the truth. Clarity. Fate, karma, and destiny is in this card. The spell work. The truth. It's very hard to get over. There's a lot of regret. People wish they never did this. Well, gotta be present, don't we? Take some you time. Stay present. It's all about mind, body, and spirit, people. These are the times, you know? Something about those old books. Interesting. I'm getting like an antiqued old, excuse me, like way back, not just 20 years old. So I don't know, maybe that's just me because I have a fascination with antiques, but I'm getting like an old book, whatever that is. Show me, I need a bunch, please, and thank you. So we got the Fool again. Ding, 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 ding. We got the 4 of Swords again. Ding, 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 ding. What else? Yeah. This is taking a risk, taking a chance. Truce or peace right over it. I like it. Somebody may be taking a risk after all. They're not balanced, however. But hey, whatever that's about. Mentoring, wisdom, and giving back. Then we have the 4 of Swords here. And we have the 10, yeah, need to heal from all that pain, all the blood that was drawn, right? Homeless and poverty right over that, and escaping and denial and running away is over that. Yeah, very stuck, very stubborn, very arrogant, very without. It's painful. Father of Pentacles down. I do feel like somebody out here could be grieving a male figure. On the side, as a side note. On the other hand, I do feel like somebody is really struggling with money, really, because when the King of Pentacles down, He either fell off his throne or he was never on it to begin with, right? Because this is when he's king of his kingdom. This is when he owns, he's doing well. He's established. There's, this is not, Four of Wands down right over that. Yeah. The Moon reversed and Five of Wands reversed, dead center in the reading. Yeah, this competitive BS and the immaturity and all the strife and all of that is coming out, unfortunately. Staying in your, staying present, whatever that is, and inheritance right over it. You could be the matriarch. Hope, fear, challenge, and homework. The Empress. I love it. The Empress hates this shit going down. The spell work. It's the truth. There's regret here and shame and sadness, right? Show me. This could be a broken family dynamic for some of you. Nine of Pentacles down, Nine of Pentacles down, ding, 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 ding. Somebody's on their own, and they are very without. This High Priestess down could be the one in poverty as well. I mean, you're going to have to flip it and flop it. Having a very hard time. Nurturing, mentoring, giving back, and wisdom. Truce or peace right next to this. All right, what else? Whoa, Five of Wands reversed again. Ding, 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 ding. With Three of Cups reversed. Yeah, there was three of them or three kids maybe, or something. Three people, three birds of a feather that were very competitive, very out of line, always arguing, causing chaos, whatever. Whatever that is, homeless or poverty, running away and in denial is right over that. These three people need to take responsibility. They drew a lot of blood. There was a lot of blood drawn with that Ten of Swords. I'm getting very angry here. And I'm not sure exactly, I feel like it's these Five of Wands and this hurt and this. See how that just kind of, oh, here's a few for you. Okay. And I got an extra one. I'm going to take it. Temperance reversed. Ding, ding, ding. Six of Swords reversed. Death card reversed. Nine of Cups reversed. Hey. And Three of Wands. Thank God. Everything I say in these cards here has to do with the Four of Cups. Somebody has to face their feelings or let it out, maybe. Also, I feel like maybe, on the other hand, people weren't thinking or something like that. Or they weren't thinking, I don't know, however that's going to be with you. Where am I here? Oh, yeah, right here. Yeah, very imbalanced, very impatient, not sure what to do. Something about old books. Look for that ancient knowledge, that High Priestess. Start researching stuff, Virgo, right? You're not as trapped as you think you are. I just heard. I don't know how that is going to be for you. Dealing with it hard. There's an illusion here. Something isn't what it seems, Virgo. You're dealing with all this stress and all this chaos and pain and worry, and it's not even what it seems. There's something hidden. There's something, and on the other hand, there's a lot of options here. These are all options. Look at the cup. We got the castle, the dragon, the heart, the wreath, the mask, the snake, and the jewels. Look, options. So depending on how you, don't let them take you down kind of thing. They're not going to change. The spell work. They're refusing the change. Hope, fear, challenge, and homework. They don't want to. It's not going anywhere, and they're not going to change. And that's the way it is. And the truth is here. Stop and smell the roses. We don't want this, and we're looking ahead. I guarantee you that person didn't want it either, whatever this is. But looking ahead and waiting on your harvest, well, good luck with that, because if you haven't taken responsibility or accountability, you're not having a harvest. See, we're in the times where it's all karma now. We'll see. I'm going to get deeper, and we're going to see about that, because I'm getting a very questionable kind of nudge here from my spirit guides about that. You know, show me what I need to see. 3 of Cups down again. Ding, 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 ding. There's definitely 3 culprits, you know? Yeah, party's over, man. Party's fucking over. Refusing the tower when it's here anyway. And refusing the high priestess when she's here anyway, he or she. Good luck with that. Good luck with that. We have another 3 of Swords. Ding, 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 ding. Holy moly. Wow. I need a bunch of cards, please. This is really too bad for a lot of you here. Whatever this is talking about, this is big. It's going to be different for everybody, right? It's going to depend on where you are in the story. I have a little Virgo in me too. 8 of Wands. Yep, news, communication, inheritance, feminine energy happening fast. Somebody doesn't want to boss up, too bad. The mentoring wisdom person, the wise person, you know, communicating or something. Something's happening. Something's quick. It's like quick on your feet, you know, or something. Ooh, okay. 10 of Wands reversed. Yeah, dealing with the storms. Didn't we have this card already? 5 of Cups down. Dealing with it hard. This is what we're dealing with. We're going to work on this shit. We're going to release it. And we're going to heal from it in the next couple weeks. Because whatever this is seems pretty heavy. Ace of Wands. New drive. I like it. Hope, fear, challenge, and homework. But getting that fire lit under somebody's ass. Oh, yeah. Nurturing wisdom, giving back. I need a bunch of cards, please, Spirit. Oh, boy. Show me. If people would like personal readings, you can get in touch with me down below in my description. My email is there. And we can make it happen, Captain. Okay. We have the World card. This is closure. Something's over. It's finished. Moved on. Somebody's running away. Maybe they're running away from the closure. But somebody needs to heal. And that's imminent in this reading. It is so important in this reading. And that includes you, Virgo. Death card again. Ding, 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 ding. This one's upright, so we know that it's over Rover, but this is a big transformation for a lot of you. This is very transformative, big times, big energies, very scorpionic. Shedding that skin, doing that soul searching, going within and really pulling it out, you know. This is deep. You know, 8 of Pentacles. Some people will never learn. Yeah, they want truce or peace, but they're never going to learn. They're going to keep putting out all that spell work. See, that's dead center in the reading. And that's, you know, here a couple times, isn't it? That 8 of Pentacles. Did I see it? Maybe not. All right. Well, they'll never learn. Trust me. Nine of Wands reversed. Somebody just wants to give up the fight. They want to free themselves. See, but when you're talking spell work and you're talking freeing yourself, let me tell you, in the beginning I was talking about somebody doing witchcraft and getting to know what the hell you're doing before you do it. And if you're not doing actual craft, then here's another one for you. Your words and your actions, if they're not in alignment and depending on what is done, that's black magic, people, all day long. It comes in many forms. This is one of the biggest forms on this planet right now, right? This is what's wrong with this planet right now. Narcissism, sociopaths, psychopaths, and sadists are what's wrong with this planet. It's being exposed right now in a huge way, right? Because we have to be real. If we're not real and we can't get to that absolute truth, it's never gonna end, is it? Because it's been going on for millennia, forever, forever. You know, some of this shit. Gotta be real. Gotta be real. I am all confused with my cards right now. Okay. Somebody wants to free themselves from this, but you have to do the work, right? Go within, right? It's very truce or peace, very unjustified, really. Making things right, maybe, from the injustices and making truce or peace. Nurturing. Right over it, High Priestess and Nine of Pentacles down. Is this High Priestess? It's not fair, right? You feel like it's not fair. Life isn't fair. I remember hearing that all the time. You know, I hated it. It's only fair because what you put out, you're getting back. See, now everybody's like crying wolf, crying spilled milk. Well, you fucking did this shit. You know, people that don't, you know, they keep complaining. What are they complaining? Do they ever do anything? No, they stay in that. It's fucking disgusting and it's not attractive. It's not healthy and it's getting old. People are getting sick of this kind of shit, you know, because it's all coming out, right? Hanged Man reversed. There was a sacrifice here in the past. The time is now, by the way, whatever that means, to give closure, make closure, sign those documents, get those keys, whatever it is to move on, right? Things are over, Rover. It's about transformation. This is a big one, but that's what it's about. And, you know, if we didn't do these things in the first place, they wouldn't be over. So that's the way that rolls. You got to be real. This card was level. So I'm just going to read it. Seven of Swords, yeah. You think? Toxic. Lies. Lies upon lies upon lies. You know? Very narcissistic. We have the Five of Swords and now we have the Seven. See, when people get away with something when they're little, say they're a little kid, and we don't really discipline that little child the way we should because we pamper them a little too much or whatever that is, right? Well, that child grows up, oh, I can get away with that and I can get away with that. And it's a very entitled energy. This is how it's learned behavior, see? And as they grow up, if you never put your foot down to them before, they're going to walk all over you. And Virgos are very soft, man. And I always say, you guys need to grow a set. It's like you enable people. You need to stop. You know, walk your talk. And I don't know if I'm really talking to the Virgos, the cross watchers, or whoever this is talking about, but it came out. Walk your talk. If you want to change, change. Period. It is free will. If these people don't want to, fuck them. Fuck them. That's where they stay. Stuck. Ten of Swords. It's painful. You think? There was a lot of blood drawn. This is about ruin. They wanted this person in ruin. Some of them. Right? Angels and demons are real. And people need to wake up. The only reason why you can't see them and I can is because I'm woke. Three of Pentacles, another 3. Can you believe this shit? How many 3s do I have? Six 3s. Holy crap. The moon reversed. It's getting exposed, whatever this is, or it's exposure. You know, things are coming out. The secrets are coming out. Something like that. You know, three of Pentacles. Teamwork makes the dream work. You know, hope, fear, challenge, and homework. Spell work right over it. They want, are these people doing death spells? You better watch what the hell you're doing, because if you think that, you know, times are tough now and then you go and start doing death spells, if you think for 1 minute that you're going to make death spells over a high priestess, you're crazy. You better expect fatal accidents and misfortunes, because God doesn't play. When he has a chosen one, a star seed, a light worker, somebody that works with him, and they're on and they keep doing this shit, good luck with that. People need to wake the hell up. This is ridiculous. High Priestess reverse. They refuse to see it. So what? Let them. Whatever. They're not going to take accountability or whatever it is. Nurturing, wisdom, giving back, because you always do. Stop enabling. Virgos are the sign for the enablers in my book. Stop enabling these energies, period. It's not good. All right, I'm going to give you a familiar card. Whoa, I'm not going to take that one, but look, transformation and the hair came out. You think with 2 death cards, it's all about, it's a big one, bat and direction. Now, don't forget to flip and flop should you need to, right? The bat. I understand you have lost your direction in life. It's not easy navigating the darkness alone, but I can help you hone all your senses to assist you in the transition from dark to light. Come join me as I hang upside down on this tree and help you view the world from a different perspective. As a spiritual navigator, I can help you discover your inner wisdom as you walk between the worlds. As you let go of old fears, masking your true potential, and prepare for the changes to come. Your psychic abilities reemerge. Yeah, you're going to be coming into your gifts. The more you heal, the more your gifts are apparent, the more you can tap in and use them. And, you know, as I guide you through the dark night of the soul, you will no longer be misunderstood or rejected by others. As the light of a new day beckons, you will put the past behind you and fly fearlessly towards illumination. Very good omen there after such a transformative phase. Now there's a side note here. Balance light and dark within you. Be open and ready for change and transformation. Prepare yourself in advance for death and rebirth, as they are part of life's cycles. Change old habits and behaviors by observing them. Your senses are about to be heightened. Right on, starseeds. My higher vibrationals, you're going to be really coming into it. Good. Good, good, good. If I can get this in there. I'm going to give you another one. I'm going to give you a wisdom card. Now, I personally don't do craft. I've dabbled, You know, I've dabbled. I don't do craft, but a lot of people that I know do. It's by choice. So and I love the lore and trivia and all of it. So I get into that stuff, you know. I'm a Scorpio. I'm all into this stuff. Of course I am. Whoops. That's the one. Air and imagination. Okay. Don't forget to flip and flop, should you need to. The power of air sweeps through your imagination, urging you to believe what you see. You have been blessed with second sight. Strange shapes in the sky, vivid colors as you close your eyes, sighting repetitive signs and symbols all confirm your natural clairvoyance. A canny gift for a witch indeed. So disregard your doubts about your ability of clear seeing, for these fears blow you off course. Yeah, right? Remember? Being stuck or trapped, you know? Mm-hmm. Hold on a minute. For your imagination is the gateway to real magic that beckons a world you have been longing to discover. Call upon the spirits of the air to enhance your creativity and meditation abilities and to stimulate your mind as you light incense, a yellow candle, and face in the direction of the east. This is a great time for fertility as air blows you in the direction of new beginnings. So throw caution to the wind and watch as your visions manifest into reality. Side note, work with the element of air to still the mind. Meditate daily. Start a new project. Trust your second sight. Write, paint, or draw. Get outside, hear the wind, take long walks, or skydive. Yeah, you couldn't pay me to. You couldn't pay me to jump out of a plane. I'm sorry. But some of you, hey, you never know, right? All right, what else? We got the 3 of clubs, 7 of clubs. There is good health, and there's a good omen for aiming for your highest aims, and like it's very fulfilling, you know, kind of thing. I like it. This is family, a happy life, but family sorrow if it's surrounded by clouds. So it's about a happy life, but it's about the one that wasn't so happy at the same time. I think it's talking about the two references together. Show me, I need a few more. Lightning, yeah. Surprise. This is the Tower. Something might be a little bit of a surprise, huh? Didn't we have the Tower already? Yeah, they were denying it, weren't they? Where are we? Maybe not. Well, we have it now. Hello, hello. Whoops. 10 of Hearts. Yep. A long and happy life. Yep, this is what it's about. Happy home. Happy. Or getting there. That's what it's about. You may be happy at home. Who knows? You know? I know I am. I'm a wicked introvert. All right, there we go. King of Hearts and 10 of Diamonds. Yeah, it's painful, but we're moving on. And yeah, there could be an early death here or someone that was in the family. I did have the sacrifice card here. I do see some people were wishing death spells. You know, it comes back in threes, people. Be careful. You know, I'm just going to say it. You know, careful what you wish for, because it's going to hit you in the ass. You know, obviously it's not good shit. right? There's some financial success around you right now. There's some sort of an agreement or what. I got the world vibe, maybe that closure or something. I don't know, but it's a business type vibe. Okay. Yeah. Wow, Virgo. What time are we on? 51 minutes. I'll give you a couple messages from my grandma. What do you got, Grandma? Well, all right, we got desire. We got sweetheart or female. These are in German, Italian, English, and I think Slovak, but I'm not sure. But that's 2 so far. The sweetheart vibe, that would be the Queen of Cups kind of thing for me. This is desiring, wanting, wishing, longing for, missing someone, or grieving. Okay. Nope. Okay. And then we have, yeah, the Tower again. Ding, 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 ding. It's very unfortunate. Very unfortunate situation. Absolutely. Someone's happy. However, this is, looks like a marriage to me, right? Merriment, actually. That's what it is. Merriment. So some kind of something to celebrate, maybe, or maybe that's what we should do. Get out and smell the roses. Merriment. Do something you love. Okay, one more, please. And we can close this out. Oh, I thought it came out. Did one just not fall? I swear one came out. There we go. Jealousy, yeah. People are very jealous, very low vibed. We need to raise our vibe, people. You know what they don't teach us is jealousy is actually curable, or whatever, for lack of better words, with meditation. Meditation gives you your self-worth. It brings back your so you're not insecure, it helps with so many things. It's crazy. They even say you can lose weight to it now, to meditating. All right, so these are your messages, Virgo. Lot to marinate on for the next couple weeks. There's definitely some shit going down, but yeah, just do what you can do. Try, kind of go with the flow is what I'm saying, and yeah. Be cool, be kind, be patient, and just be a good human. Thank you so much for watching. Thank you to all the newer subscribers and my returning subscribers. And give me a hype out there, some of yous. Give me some hypes out there. And a like, share, and subscribe. And I'll see you in a couple weeks with your next messages.